What if I told you the Eiffel Tower, the most iconic landmark in Paris, was almost torn down? Yeah. The symbol of love, selfies and baguettes was once considered a metal monster, and it nearly vanished from history. Let's take a trip into the ironclad drama behind the Eiffel Tower's survival. It's 1889. Paris is hosting the World's Fair, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Engineer Gustave Eiffel unveils his masterpiece, an iron tower over 1,000 feet tall, the tallest structure in the world at the time. But not everyone was clapping. In fact, Parisians hated it. Hated. Artists, writers and elites called it a disgrace, a skeleton of iron, an abomination against Paris. One critic even said it looked like a giant factory chimney dumped in the middle of the city. Imagine calling the Eiffel Tower ugly. Wild. But here's the kicker. The tower was never meant to stay. It was built with a 20-year permit, basically a fancy temporary structure for the expo. By 1909, the city planned to demolish it. The iron would be scrapped. The skyline would be clean again. Eiffel's tower was on the chopping block. But then, history zigzagged. Eiffel, being the genius he was, had a plan. He turned the tower into a giant science lab. He let scientists use it to study wind, weather, gravity, and most importantly, radio waves. When wireless communication started to boom, the Eiffel Tower became a military radio tower. It helped the French army send signals during World War I, intercepting German messages and saving lives. Suddenly, this ugly iron stick became a national asset. Demolish it? No way. Now it was essential. Fast forward to today. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most visited monuments in the world. Millions of people travel just to stand under it, kiss beside it, or post it on Instagram. And yet, it was one city council vote away from being destroyed. Wild, right? From giant eyesore to global icon, the Eiffel Tower's glow-up is one of the biggest in history. So next time you see the Eiffel Tower sparkling at night, just remember, it barely survived history, saved by science, war, and a whole lot of stubborn genius.